make it. Okay, so I started recording, and let me just kind of set the stage, okay? I do these meetings once a month, but this really isn't about me sitting here doing a sales meeting. A sales meeting, I'm actually doing the meeting, I'm doing all the talking, and you know, of course, maybe not me doing all the talking. Sometimes I have guest speakers, like I had 2 last sales meeting, but this one is really about you sharing ideas, you sharing what's working. And so, you know, just like we'd be sitting at a table in the McDonald's doing a little, you know, PC tracking meeting, that's what this is about. And this is all about sales, to give you guys some strategies as well as ideas of what might be working for somebody else. And then, of course, like I said, a lot of sharing. So, you know, feel free during this to share, and that's what I want you guys to do. I know some of you have some issues where maybe you don't have a microphone on your computer, or, you know, you can't, for some reason, you're not able to show your face. But you know what? If you can, a lot of times I don't have makeup on these. It's all good. You don't need makeup. Rhonda can tell you, I will show up in the morning with my hair up in a ponytail on top of my head.
Hey, I've showed up in my pajamas.
There you go. So, you know what? No worries. If you think, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want anybody to see me, please, it's all good. Okay, I see somebody else just popped in. I can't see who it is, though. It doesn't say the name. Who is that just popped in that might be on a phone? Okay.
Might be Breezy.
Oh, okay. I've never met Breezy. So if it's Breezy, then does it look like Breezy?
She's got a Samsung Galaxy, so.
Okay. Not sure. Hopefully she can talk in just a second and let us know. All right, guys. So what I'd like to do is I just want to start with maybe a little bit of sharing, because, you know, with me standing in for a 3rd district, we have a lot of different faces on the phone today. And so I'd like to start with, you know, who's in the house, introduce yourself, let us know what your current sales level is and what is your goal for this cycle by campaign 26. And while we do that, I'll try my best to pull the information that I sent out and give you recognition of where you're tracking in the entire district. Okay, so anyone that wants to start, you guys can go ahead.
Okay, I'll start. I'm Rhonda Hebert. I've been with Avon for 8 years. I'm President's Club, Gold Ambassador. End of the year goals are Honor Society and Leader.
Okay, so Rhonda, I know you were on my tracking list. Give me a second here. You're actually 1, 2, 3, 4, tracking number 4 towards Honor Society this year. And you do have a sales increase. So congratulations. Let's all give Rhonda a little hand.
Thank you.
3, actually your increase is $1,914. We'll take every penny, right? So yay.
Yes, yay.
Awesome, Rhonda. All right, so who's next?
I better go, so just in case I got a doctor's appointment, I'm sitting in right now.
Okay. All right.
This is Karen Gray, and let me see if I can. All right, I'm District 1070. I'm currently Honor Society, just made President's Club, and I'm going for Rose Circle.
Well, Karen, you are doing amazing. You know, you are tracking a sales increase in the district of 1,927. Like you said, you already made President's Club. Definitely see Honor Society next, and then Rose Circle for you. So I just went ahead and wrote down that Rose Circle was your goal for this year, and congratulations to you as well for the great sales that you have so far. All right, so who's next? Yeah, don't be shy now. Okay, so Linda, I know Linda cannot, she doesn't have a mic. So Linda says, I'm Linda LaBeouf, been with Avon since, she's been with Avon a little over a year, I believe, but it's not saying it there. I'm working towards President's Club. Okay, since July. Yeah, so it's almost a year, Linda. I was giving you more than a year. There you go. So working towards President's Club, and Linda is actually tracking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 out of the entire 1801 district, and so far she has $4,221 in sales. So she's halfway there. We know that you're going to make it this year. So congratulations, Linda. And Janet has problems with her mic as well. Been with Avon since March. And Janet, let's see. I know that you didn't put it, but I'm sure that you too are going for, you're in 1742, and I know that you are going to be going for President's Club this year as well. So glad you're here, Janet. And let's see who else has not shared. What about Emmy? I can hear. I'm not comfortable with being on camera. Okay, that's okay, Emmy. It's all right. Let's see. Emmy is going for President's Club, and she's been with Avon since December, and I know she's number 1 out of 1070 tracking for President's Club. She is almost there. She only needs $800 more. So, Emmy, I'm sure you're going to get President's Club and be on to Honor Society next. So, congratulations to you. And let's see who else hasn't shared. Okay, I think Bree is that. I don't know who it is. The person coming in from Samsung that says you have no volume, you can only be on for 20 minutes. Who is that? If you could type your name in. I'm not sure who it is. Okay, what about Lindsay? Is that Lindsay from 1742? Okay, so Lindsay's brand new. You know, can you talk, Lindsay, on the phone? Does it let you talk? You should be able to. I can't hear you. Okay, so Lindsay's from 1742, pretty new. Not sure how many campaigns, maybe 2, 3, 4, and she's as well going for President's Club. So glad that you made it, Lindsay. Okay, yeah, something's going on. She can't talk. Okay. Okay, still don't know who the Samsung person. Oh, it's Ricky Fuller. Okay, now we know. And Ricky, what district are you from? Karen, do you know, is Ricky from 1070?
Yes.
Okay, so 1070. Okay, tracking for President's Club. I see it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 towards President's Club this year, already with 4,143. Increase over last year of 721. So this will be your year for sure that you're going to hit President's Club as well. So if you were on the call and you're on my tracking list, Rhonda, Karen, Ricky, Emmy, sorry, and Linda, you guys will also be receiving a little gift in the mail, because here's the thing. For you being here, it's all about us helping you to really reach the next level. So I like to send you tools that you'll be able to use to increase your sales. Now, Lindsay and let's see, Janet, guys, you know what? You're going to be next on this list tracking, I know. So you're going to be getting some gifts as well. But for you, it's all about the knowledge that you'll receive for being here. So just to recap, guys, remember, President's Club is $10,000 in award sales. Usually $1 in sales is $1 towards President's Club, or 1 award point towards President's Club. Usually, you know, you need about 10 to 15 customers every 2 weeks to reach that. And about, I'm just throwing a number out there, $400 in sales. It's actually a little bit less per campaign, but 400 is a good number to go for. Matter of fact, I tell everybody to go for 440, because that's when you get the 40% anyway. Okay. So you need about 10 to 15 customers to be able to do that. Honor Society is 20,000. Rose Circle is, oh goodness, they changed it. And guess what? I have an old sheet in front of me. I think 38. And nobody else said they were going for McConnell yet, so we won't go that far. Or actually, it's 35 for Rose Circle now. It used to be 38. I believe it's 35 now. So any questions as far as that goes? Is anybody clear with that? Make sure there's no questions in the comments. Okay. All right. So one thing I want to do is I just want to recap. And I think, Rhonda, you're the only one that was on our last call. Everyone else must have had things going on today, but a lot of people came back and asked me to record it. So a few things that we've talked about on our last calls. And what I'd ask for you guys to do is just tell me what you've done so far and what's working. We talked about fundraisers. Has anyone booked a fundraiser this cycle? or this quarter? Anybody done a fundraiser with Bug Guard or anything?
I might
I
have
don't
one.
have one booked. I'm working on one.
Okay.
I'm waiting to hear back from the lady now.
Who is it with, Rhonda?
With one of the high schools here, they have a group that's trying to raise money to go to Europe.
Awesome. Okay. So you've given a fundraiser packet and just waiting to hear back from them?
Yes.
All right. Okay, perfect, perfect. And Karen, you said you might have had one as well?
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from them as well.
Okay, all right.
And
What,
then one of my
what group
members,
is
Karen Harrison's got
what
one.
group is that?
I'm sorry.
What group is it that you're working with?
It's a lady that runs a trailer park here in Goshen, and she's using the money to help with some of the elderly that live there, to help them make rent or whatever they need.
So are the elderly folks that live there going to be the ones that are doing the fundraiser, or is it her?
The lady that owns it.
Okay. Well, that's nice of her, huh?
Yeah, but she did a fundraiser with Tupperware, and then she wants to do one with Avon too.
Okay, okay. Anybody else have any fundraisers that they're looking at? Okay, I see Lindsay said she sent out a ton of information, haven't got anything back yet. Okay, let me address that. Let me tell you something. With fundraisers, you got to follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Get them the packet, and then in the packet it says you're going to call, and you got to get them on that phone and just get in front of them for 15 minutes. It's all about getting in front of them. So if you don't follow up, it's
I gotta go.
with okay, no problem, Karen. That's with any group at all, is just the follow up. Let me see, maybe I can disconnect Karen. She looks like she handed the phone to somebody. I think she was in a doctor's office. I don't know if I can. Let's see. I might be able to. Hold on, let's see. I think I can. Okay. All right, there we go. That way we don't see the doctor's office. But just like with any fundraiser group or organization, they will tell you that it will take 4 and 5 times of calling on that school or calling on that group or calling on that organization before they can actually even get in the door. So Lindsay, don't give up. Keep on trying. All right, so let's see. And Emmy said I did, and the people at the church didn't want to do anything, so it flopped. But my daughter's friend has cancer, so I'm trying to get her to have one. Okay, that's great. That's great, Emmy. You know, with the church, the main thing is to find out if they do fundraisers and what are they raising money for. So that's what I like to do. If I see somebody, like last weekend, I went into Brian's. It's a little supermarket. They were selling jambalaya outside for like a little 10U football team or 10U baseball team or something. You just walk up to them and say, hey, what are y'all raising money for? You know, and then that's when you can open the door. Well, what if I can show you a way to earn some additional income? I'm with a fundraising company. You don't have to say Avon right away. You can say, I'm with a fundraising company. I'd love to show you how you can earn some additional income. And this was a boys group, so fundraising with Bug Guard is perfect, right? Especially with the ballpark. And let's see, Jamie and I teamed up and believe that's what okay, so she's going to be doing the follow-up. Awesome. Okay, Linda said she was struggling with it as well. It's a big scouting group, but they haven't gotten the Bug Guard from the fundraiser at the church. Okay, I'm not sure if I understand. This was with the scouting group, but they had gotten the Bug Guard from the fundraiser at the church. But you know, this is the thing. You know, again, what I like to do is just ask them, do you usually fundraise? What are you raising money for? Tell me a little bit about what that looks like, and then listen. And then say, well, you know, what if I can show you a way to earn some money? And then you can show them the earnings chart. So if they have, let's say, 15 kids, each kid sells to 10 people, that's 150 people times $15. Hold on, I got to do the math because I don't have the earnings chart in front of me. Because the Bug Guard, for instance, is about $15 for a bundle. So let's see, that would be 15 kids. Let me find my calculator here for y'all real quick. But you could have the earnings chart in front of you and be able to do it like that. 15 times 10 is 150 times 15 is 2,250, and they would earn 40% of that. That's $900. You know, if each of those 15 kids sold to 10 people. So, you know, that's what you want to do, is show them the money. So, keep on working towards the fundraisers. I will tell you this, they've extended the Bug Guard fundraiser flyer to campaign 19, and there are other fundraising flyers that are online as well. I know, Rhonda, you were having trouble pulling them. Did you find them?
I didn't. So when I made my packet, I just sent the Bug Guard one. But I'm going to look again for next time.
Okay, yeah, they do have them on there, I believe. I know they were there last time I looked, and I think
Somebody else said they were there, but I don't know. I couldn't pull them up.
Okay. Another thing that we talked about was last meeting, we talked about labels. Anybody tried that out? Putting the label, I sent those out. They had like purchase $25 and get a free product on such and such a page. Did anybody try that yet?
I haven't tried it yet. I plan to do it this next 2 campaigns because I'm going to be on vacation. So I need to really drive people to have some reason to order.
Okay. And Janet was on our last call. I just saw her pop up. She did, and she had 3 people that found it. Okay, she did the dot. She did Eileen, someone else, and she said she's going to continue next campaign. So Eileen was one of our top sellers that was on our last call, and she said she places a dot in the book, and she'll put a label in the front and say, find the dot and get, I don't remember what she said. Janet, what did you say? If they found the dot, they got what? I don't remember exactly. I'm going to wait and see what she says, but it might have been, find the dot and get a free product, or find the dot and get,
I think it was a free gift off of that page.
Okay. A free item that the dot was on. Okay. So let me ask you this. Did it help you to get, with a purchase of $20? Okay. That's what I was going to ask. Did it help you to get some higher sales or some higher orders that maybe you wouldn't have gotten in the past, Janet? Yes. Okay. And that's what Eileen was saying, is what you do is you find a page, maybe it's a deodorant or something that's very inexpensive. And you say, if you find the dot, then you'll receive. Well, then what it forces them to do is actually look through the book to try to find the dot, because most people, they get the book and what they do is they just go, and they don't really look through the book. So that's one thing that she was talking about. Okay, let's see. Linda said the church is doing a fundraiser and the scouting group is at the school right next door. She said the parents bought from them, so she wasn't very friendly. Oh well. That's that. You know what? There you go right there. She wasn't very friendly. Move on. Find a different group, Linda. We won't worry about her. Okay, so love that you tried that, Janet, and it worked for you. What about samples? I know we talked about samples, maybe doing target sampling. I know Patty was telling me she had come up with this idea, and she used this vitamin C serum, and she put it in the little cups, and she gave those out in one campaign. The next campaign, she did bubble bath. And then in campaign 13, when she hands those books out, she's actually going to do, she was telling me, the Satin Glow Gel, which is this right here. This is a great tanner. It's a self tanner. It's gel, so it's clear. But believe it or not, you put this on your legs for 3 days in a row, and your legs look beautifully tanned. I don't know how it works, but it works. I use it all the time. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, you look so great. How did you get your tan?" I'm like, Avon Satin Glow. And so that's what she's actually going to use to get people purchasing items that they wouldn't normally purchase. And she told me that with the vitamin C, she's already sold, I believe it was like 4 or 5 of them just from her samples. So has anybody tried that, the samples?
I tried it with the bubble bath and the vitamin C, and it didn't increase my sales any. But I think it's my clientele. It's just,
and here's the thing. So they didn't purchase it, Rhonda?
no. But I'm going to keep following up with them, because some of them said they hadn't tried it yet, that sort of thing. So just keep following up, asking them about it.
Yeah, and that's one thing Sandra had mentioned on our last sales meeting, is you got to know your clients. What works for one person may not work for somebody else.
Right. Well, I was hoping to kind of try to snag some skincare customers, because I don't have too many of those. I have a few, but I'd like to get a few more. So that was kind of my hope.
Yeah, absolutely. So, keep on trying it and see what happens, and follow up too. That's a
definitely.
Okay. What about anybody had any success with the Blue Atlantic bundle? I know that was something we had sent out too. I'm just trying to get some ideas of what's working and what's not, guys. That was the Blue Atlantic bundle was the jewelry set. It was earrings, necklace, bracelet, and another necklace. And oh, Emmy, they ran out at Miami, but you can order those when you place your campaign 12 order. Those are in our campaign What's New 13. So when you place your, let me see, I have it right here. Your campaign 13 or 12 order, you just look in your What's New 13. You don't have to go through Miami, and it's right here. It's right there. So if you've sold some, you can go ahead and purchase this from the What's New with your order. Okay. Did anybody else have any success with that? Rhonda, did you try that? That's again, your clients aren't, not something they go for?
Not too much. I didn't think, so I haven't tried it.
Oh, you didn't try. Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. And tell me guys, what are y'all having success with? Anybody doing any social media, book parties, Facebook parties, anything like that? That was something we talked about too. Let's see. I got a lot of chat. I wish everybody could talk. All right. Oh, okay. We're talking about the moisture therapy. Okay. Linda says this week I'm trying to get out to doctor's offices and business office and get samples and books all out. Okay, that's great. Emmy says, okay, I was talking about the Skin So Soft Satin Glow. It doesn't streak. No, it doesn't at all. And Lindsay said, I love that stuff. And the moisturizing lotion, yeah, it is. Okay. Emmy says, I buy the samples from Avon. Never thought of that. They have, okay. Yeah, Emmy, you can actually make samples with the condiment cups. That's something you can do. Buy the big package and just make your own samples of whatever you want to focus for that particular campaign. That definitely works. So guys, share with me what's working. What are y'all doing to increase sales? What have you seen?
What's worked for me is just getting more books out there. I've got 4 businesses that I've been leaving books at lately, and that's where most of my sales increases come from.
Okay. All right. So you know what? That is definitely key, is getting more books out there. And I know that you've been doing that. You've been having a lot of business-to-business partnerships.
Yes.
How do you share how you're getting in the door with business? Maybe that would help someone.
With the businesses, I just more or less decide where I want to go. I walk in and introduce myself. Hi, I'm Rhonda Hebert. I'm a representative with Avon. I'm looking to do some business-to-business partnerships. And what that means is for you is that I would give out your information. I put out 100+ books just myself. My team also puts out brochures. And if you have a flyer or a coupon or something that you provide, we would be willing to put that into our brochures that go out. In return, all I ask is to be able to set up a table at your business here where I can give out information about my business, and I'll provide your customers with free samples and a raffle.
Love it. So first you get them, and you've been doing I remember when you were nervous about doing that in the beginning.
Very. I still get nervous, but I do it.
Yeah. And now you have, 3 or 4 different businesses that now have business partnerships. Some's worked well. You've had great success by setting up, and some you just leave books now because it wasn't that successful. So,
right.
So guys, if you don't have business-to-business partnerships, I mean, that is something that you definitely can work on. I would recommend working with small businesses, small grocery stores in your area, small, we've done Cato's. Cato's will work with you. Just mom and pop type places. Rhonda goes to a ShopRite, correct, Rhonda? H&R Block. A restaurant,
yeah. And then I've just got a couple of places where either I know the owner or I'm just in there a lot, and they've started letting me leave books.
Okay. So the main thing is what's in it for the business. What I heard you say, hey, I give out over 100 books. I can get your information out. So you're really letting them know what's in it for the business. And then from there, you're saying, look, in turn, I'd really like to get my information out. Would you allow me to do maybe a table event out in the front, give out some samples and some free product if they'd like? Yes. And then also what Rhonda's doing with that, I know we're talking about sales right now, but she's also, when she's setting up, she's talking to people about the opportunity. So it's giving her the opportunity to really get out there, market herself, and then also recruit. Okay. So thank you for sharing that, Rhonda, because I know that you've been having much success from that. Okay, so let's
Yes.
see. We got some sharing going on. Emmy says she's been leaving in the waiting rooms. Lindsay asked about hospitals. Okay. Um, Emmy said she's been going to the strip malls and handing books out to everybody. Okay, so Emmy, are you, when you're doing that, how are you capturing their names and numbers to be able to return calls and get back to them from there? I'm curious. And then Linda said, most of my customers, I don't see them, so I'm planning on putting a cup of sample in a bag and leaving them. Okay, that's perfect. Emmy said, I just found a flyer last night to put my books in plastic bags and put them in people's driveways. Okay, that's a good thing to do as well. That's kind of like what we call a roll and throw. Okay, so Emmy, I challenge you. You say most people won't give it to you. Okay, so here's the thing, and I'm just going to give you a little pushback because I've heard people say that before. And then my belief is if I'm giving out a book and I'm giving you my name and number and I'm spending my money to give you that book, then I want to get your name and number to be able to follow up. So this is, and Rhonda, how are you feeling about doing that? I'm asking you, I'm picking on you only because you're face to face and I can see you. You know where I'm going, right?
I ask for the number. I have my sticky note on the front of the book. And when I go to give them the brochure, I just say, look, can I get your information? That way I'll be able to follow up with you to remind you of the order date so you don't forget to place your order. And 9 times out of 10, they give it to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, Emmy, it just becomes what you expect. And that'll really help you to grow your customers too. Because if I'm handing you the book, what I'll do is I'll say, and you heard she said a sticky note, just get your little post-it, put it on the front and say, hey, it was so nice to meet you. What's your name again? Oh, okay, Rhonda, look, here's my name and number right here. I tell you what, my order goes in next week, but I know we're so darn busy, you're probably going to forget. Let me get your name and number, flip the book over, sticky notes right there, pens in your hand. Let me get your name and number, and I'll bring you the next book as well. It's just a friendly conversation. She's going to say, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Okay, it's Rhonda A. And look, do you want to give me your email address as well? I sometimes send out specials. That's up to them. Sometimes they're going to say yes, or sometimes they're going to say no. Because guess what? When people ask me for my email at the mall now, I'm like, oh, I don't need no more emails. Okay. Oh, you feel rude doing that once they say no. Okay. If they tell you no, it's because, you know what? They're not going to order from you anyway. So I want to go over something. Okay. So
they say no, just say thank you and move on to the next person.
Exactly. Let me read something to you I found. I wanted to share this with you guys. I'm looking at the time because I want to be mindful of your time and I want to make good use of your time. But this is something I read. So this is an article. It's for career and business women, and it's called "Top 4 Reasons Why People Will Not Buy from You." I thought I need to read this. I'm curious. So it says, you know what? If you own any type of business, it's not just for Avon. It says if you own any type of business, you are a salesperson. You are, because you need to sell your business, right? And it says if you want your business to grow and succeed, it says, and if you want your business to grow and succeed, so you can have the time and money that you desire, and you need to learn to sell. Not only do you need to know how to sell the products and services, but you also need to know how to sell yourself. I thought, man, that's good, right? So it says it's a proven fact. You know what? Proven fact, most home businesses fail. Isn't that something? Heck, traditional businesses fail. And the number one reason it happens is because business owners do not know how to make sales and generate revenue. It goes on to say that they want to share the top 4 common reasons why people won't buy from you. And so number 4, now listen how straight up this person is. They don't like you. I thought, oh, that's nice. It says, let's face it, people buy from people they know, like, and trust. Even if you sell a great product, but people don't like you, they're not going to buy from you. So that means you need to be likable. I thought that's pretty cool. Put a smile on your face. You know what? Y'all see me today. I got a smile on my face. Dress professionally. You know, that is so critical. If you're handing me a book and telling me that I can make money with a business, I want to see how you are presenting yourself. And I thought, man, that is good, right? So dress professionally. Improve your attitude. And be nice to people. Just be nice. If you're nice, people will usually, okay, not everybody, right? But usually people will be nice back to you. And then it says that this alone can make a huge impact on your career and business. And then it says, of course, you'll never get everyone to like you, but you can always improve. And I thought that's pretty cool, right? The number 3 was your product or service doesn't provide them value. So one thing we want to remember is to always tell them how that product can give them value. So let's go back to that Moisture Therapy Skin So Soft Satin Glow Gel. Everyone, likes to have nice, pretty tan skin, right? I mean, it's true. My sister, poor thing right now, she looks like a ghost, white as a ghost. And I always say, fat skin looks better tan. So like when I got my bathing suit, I want to like tan my skin so it looks a little better. So the majority of the people like to have a nice satin, pretty glowy skin. So the way that you can present that is that it's going to give that to them. It's adding value to their life. So anything that you want to sell, how is it going to add value? And then it says, make sure you find products and services that are great value and priced right. And you know what? When I think about Avon, my gosh, our clothing right now is priced right. I mean, you can't beat the prices. Now, you might have to, like for instance, I ordered I'll show you. I ordered this right here, this outfit right there. Thought it was adorable. I thought, well, this shirt, I'll probably need a large, extra large because I'm not sure that I'd fit a small, medium. Well, guess what? It swallowed me. So I got to send it back. But you know what? We get 1 free return a month. No big deal. So I'll send it back and get my small, medium now. Okay. Number 2 is you don't ask for the sale. And this is the part that I think is super important. This goes back to getting the name and number. This goes back to asking for the sale. Another big reason why people won't buy from you is because you don't ask for the sale. Even if you had a great product and do a great presentation, you still have to ask for the sale. You can't just expect your prospect to make a decision. That rarely happens. You have to lead them to the decision you want them to make. So assume the sale is made and start writing up the order. Don't just give the presentation and wait for the person to decide. If you do that, you'll be waiting a long time. So that goes back to follow-up. That goes back to, hey, look, Rhonda, I left that book with you. I know that you love our fashion. Did you see that cute dress on the cover of Campaign 13? By the way, and guys, if you haven't noticed this is what we call, Avon doing a add-on with order. By the way, with any $10 purchase, you can get one of the bags in the front of the book for only $12.99. This bag is great. I love the little pineapple bag, or you can get the tropical one. So which one did you want to add to your order? See, I just assumed. Every time that someone places an order in Campaign 13, I'm just helping you with this, you're going to say, oh my gosh, I don't know if you realize, but you qualify to get one of the bags on page 5 for only $12.99. Which one did you want to add to your order? I'm assuming. I'm closing the sale. They're going to say, oh, what bag? Oh, let me look. Oh, look how cute. Only $12.99. Okay, I'll add one. If somebody says, no, I don't want one, it's okay. Add it for you or add it for somebody else. But for every $10 purchase in that brochure, you can add a bag for $12.99. Okay? So that's how you close the sale. And then number 1, you focus on the features and not the benefits. And so that goes back to the value. People don't buy features, they buy benefits. If you only focus on the features of your products and services, you'll lose the sales. Make sure you focus on the benefits of your products, such as low cost, time saved, convenience, better quality, etc. Show the prospect how your product is the solution to her problem, and that's going to help you to make more sales. So was that helpful for anybody? I hope, maybe. Okay, so a few people saying yes. Okay, so let's see if we had any other chat in here. Emmy said she found a flyer last night to put in her books in the plastic. Okay, we read that. I always wear everything Avon. Yeah, me too, me too. Let's see. Okay, the deal of the day. Yep, that's perfect too. You could do the deal of the day if it doesn't sell out. So tell me this. What else? I just want to do some sharing right now. what are you guys looking at? You know, right now we're going to be putting in campaign 12 soon. We have our campaign 12, of course, is, you know, bug guards on the front cover. We'll be looking at campaign 13 next. These are our summer books, and summer is always difficult. It's really, really difficult. I mean, I know already. Summertime, our sales usually go down. We also have our Avon Living. Great, great book. Love the products in it. I was thinking back in my Pampered Chef days when I used to do that, you know, how so many of these products are similar to what I would have done at a cooking party. And I was thinking, man, just think if our representatives bought just a few products out of this book and did some parties, one party a campaign, what this can do for your business. And then, of course, we have our Mark Magalog, which is just, you know, great, great products in this. And then we have, you know, campaign 14 is going to be coming, and then 15. So what are you guys thinking as you look ahead to campaign 12, 13, and then, of course, you know, getting ready for 14 and 15? What are you thinking of doing to increase your sales? Okay, so Emmy is gonna be, she looks like she is trying to definitely increase her customers to increase her sales. Okay, thinking about doing a spa party. Okay, awesome, awesome, good, great idea. I'd love to know, when are you putting that, when are you planning on putting that on your calendar, Emmy, do you know? And Janet said, yeah, spa party is great. So you're doing maybe a Saturday. So are you doing that soon, Emmy? And Lindsay, are you doing a Facebook? Oh, you're doing this Saturday, Emmy. Oh, I can't wait to hear how it goes. So shoot me a message and let me know how that spa party goes. Or I know you're on Facebook, I believe. Put it on our Facebook group page so we can give you a shout out, definitely. So Lindsay, are you doing a Facebook event party? I saw that you're doing an online party. I did one just for someone on Tuesday night. She had 2 prospects. I don't know how much in her sales so far, but she ended up signing up 1 person that night. Yes, Facebook. I'm going to schedule it in the next couple of days. Okay, great. Awesome. How do you do that? Emmy, do you have Facebook? If so, tell you what, I'm going to put a note. I will be happy to do one for you since you're on this. Again, a way to help you to increase your sales and perhaps even get you some team members. All we need to do is you just need to invite and get people there, and I'll do the rest. Okay, Linda, is that something that you're interested in as well? I can also get with you. Okay, so Linda, Facebook party, Emmy, Facebook party. Tell you what, that's something I'll offer to anybody on this call if you guys would like one. I may do a joint one, maybe. Let's see, Janet. Okay, lots of interest there. Janet, Rhonda. All right. Okay, definitely. You know what I may do? I may do like Janet, I know you're fairly new, so I may do like a grand opening one for you. Lindsay, I think Jamie's going to be doing yours. And she knows how to do them, definitely. The main thing is, Lindsay, when you guys do it, I like to do like a 45-minute one because you have more participation. And you could always add stuff later on, but the 45-minute one, you can get a lot more prospects during that time because of the things we post. So you might want to ask her, you know, how she's planning on doing it to help you to get some prospects. So I know you're working on building your team too. And then I may do a joint one where everyone else can just come, invite your friends, and then just make sure your friends know your website so that they can order. So I'll say something like, if you're friends with Rhonda Abear and she invited you, open this website. So she'll be opening yours. If you're friends with Emmy, open this one. If you're friends with Linda, open this one. So that way your friends will go to your site. And that way we can have a bigger party. It'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so I'll do that for you guys. I'll try to look and see what my calendar holds next week. I have PC galas next week, but I'll see if I can pull that together. So what else? What's some other things? And it will end in about 4 minutes, so at 1:45. Anything else that anybody wants to share that they're going to be trying, or anything that's working for you guys? Oh, Janet, you'll be out of town? Okay. Well, we'll talk through Facebook and we'll figure out another time. If I don't contact you today, just contact me through Facebook on Messenger so I can remember to get it set up, okay? Emmy, once it's set up, I'll explain to you everything. I'll just set it up and you do the invite. You're going to be able to invite from the event on Facebook. It's really simple. Okay, perfect. So tell me this, guys, as we're ending, I mean, what is something that you heard today that you say, you know what, maybe I'll try that? Anybody heard something that maybe they're going to try, even if it's just as simple as, man, I didn't think about campaign 13, and that anyone that places a $10 order, I'm going to say, hey, you qualify for the bag on the front cover for $12.99. So tell me what's something that you're going to try. Okay, samples, Emmy. What are you, dot and book, Linda. Okay, great. What samples are you thinking of using, Emmy? Oh, you're going to do the dot too. Okay. I would recommend maybe doing, get this, find the dot in the book and get an item on that page free with a $25 purchase. Emmy, you're going to do the self-tanning. Okay, great. Okay, what else? What about you, Rhonda? What are you thinking to continue to increase your sales?
Well, I'm definitely doing the dot in the book. And since I'm going to be gone for one campaign and coming back right at the order day of the second one, I'm going to be giving both books at one time. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a dot on each book. And if you buy $25, you get a free gift. But if you buy from $25 from both books, you'll be entered into a drawing to try to get sales from both campaigns, because it's going to be a rough campaign for me to keep myself up.
There you go. Planning ahead. Love that. Janet's going to be out of town too. Did you hear what she said, Janet? Plan ahead. If you know you're going to be out of town, sell out of 2 books at once. So guys, I hope that you've gained some kind of information, some kind of knowledge, and I hope this is helpful for you. Like I said, we do these once a month, but really it's about you sharing. So if you could figure out how to make your volume and your picture work on Zoom, we'll all be able to see each other. I know some of you are nervous about that. Don't be nervous. I was nervous the first time too, and then I learned that it's not that big of a deal. It'd be like we were sitting across the room at a McDonald's together, or at a Panera Bread or something. All right, guys. Well, I hope that hope y'all have a great rest of the day. And is there anything else before we go?
Thank you.
Thank you, Rhonda. You shared a lot. Thanks so much. All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye.